Hello everyone. As you can see, I finally got off my ass to do the review of the Portanova space type. Well, not just a review, it's sort of a walkthrough about the ideas that I got doing this and sort of the ideas that I have moving forward. First off, the Portanova is by far my favorite suit in the entire 30-minute missions line. Where the Rabiot has pure beefiness and chonk, and the Alto has the flight type, which is absolutely beautiful and stylish. I think the Portanova space type makes up for its lack of elegance in just pure flavor. It is such a strong design element, it's such a strong design language throughout the entire piece. It takes that Portanova's liquid fluid style and turns it up and gives it this sort of utilitarian space aesthetic, which I absolutely love. So this, as you can tell, is probably going to be quite a biased walkthrough because I have built a lot of my customs out of the Portanova space type. As you can see, in this case I have done a pure all over white paint job on all the armor pieces, save for of course your joint pieces, sort of the inner frame components, and gone over again with orange touches here and there. One of the most beautiful things about the space type, it really does emphasize the mono eye design of the Portanova, and I have gone a little bit further and given it a UV sensitive fluorescent paint on the inside, so your mono eye actually gets that very cool glowing effect under black light. Second of all, I have done something slightly different. In the box you have these large armor pieces. Instead of being on the shoulders, I believe you have them on the forearms, which I felt wasn't really that nice, so I decided to put them on the shoulders instead. But for all intents and purposes, this is a stock Portanova kit. Let's have a closer look. So I've mentioned this in a previous video. One of the things I didn't like about the kit, actually kits like this in general, are the weak knees, and the Portanova space type is by no means immune to that problem. However, there are ways to thicken up the plastic around the knees and make them a little bit firmer. As you can see, I have done so here, so more or less, and able to stand on its own. One of the most notable aspects of the Portanova space are these large 3-segment legs, and this is by far one of the most valuable parts in any of the kits that come in 30-minute missions, in my opinion, considering that I build a lot of sort of chicken-legged battle mechs, Battletech inspired mechs. I will link them here. Out of the 30-minute missions kit. So this is really one of my favorite components, so much so, and as I've done this before, it really responds well to the way that you can sort of puppet these kits really well, and I think that really adds to the play value of this mech. Second of all, another thing that really has a magnificent amount of play value, let me just fix that. So these things have a tendency to come off because I've bulked out the shoulders so much. Another thing that has magnificent amount of play value is this backpack. As far as all the add-on kits go, the space type seems to come with the most amount of plastic. In a way, I know you might argue that the marine type also has a lot of components, but this backpack is a great way to bulk out your custom kits. It's broad, it's got a ton of ports, and it's got these thrusters as well that also come with the kit. I believe that they were the original Portanova legs, and they have been repurposed in this kit as thrusters. These are very, very nice, and they provide a lot of fun play value in this kit. So there is the Portanova space type. As you can see, and you will have seen in most of the kits, most of the custom kits that I've done, I like to leave out the weapon. I think the kits are very, very beautiful on their own, and they don't really need sort of added busyness of a ranged weapon. I try to avoid them and sort of admire the kits on their own. This is by no means a judgment on those people who like to add on weapons. 30-minute missions has a ton of wonderful weapon packs and accessories, and the Portanova space does take very well to 30-minute missions weapons. So by no means should you deny yourself the pleasure of giving your Portanova space a rifle, sort of short barrel rifle of some sort. Bang bang. And that is the 30-minute missions Portanova space type. However, what I've done with a lot of this plastic that it comes with is that I've been able to modify a lot of them into sort of chicken walkers from BattleTech. You have seen the link earlier, and that is the thing that I find most valuable about the Portanova. If you enjoy this series, I'm doing a series of 4 videos, each on a different 30-minute missions kit. If you enjoyed this, I encourage you to like and subscribe to this channel. Also have a look at the Facebook, because I tend to interact a lot with the people on Facebook. I'll interact more with the people who send me a PM on Facebook. So if you do want to talk to me or suggest things to me, you can either comment below or follow the Facebook and then text me on that platform. In the meantime, I thank you all for joining me on this video, and I ask that you take care. Bye-bye.